Congratulations to Argentinian President-elect Javier Milei. There's a video going around where Mr. Milei, President-elect now, is speaking about my book, Toward a Meaningful Life, and the meeting that we had a while back.
Hay un libro que tiene, digamos, o sea, enseñanzas del Rebbe, ¿sí? Y entonces cuando vos vas, digamos, te suelen regalar ese libro. Ahora, ¿cómo es que se escribió eso?
¿Cómo?
Porque eso es lo interesante. El Rebbe hablaba en Shabbat, pero ¿cuál es el problema? Vos no podés escribir, no podés hacer nada. Entonces, ¿cómo es que se escribió eso? ¿Sí o no?
Sí, ¿cómo se escribió?
Esto es lo interesante. Bueno, había 5 rabinos que se aprendían de memoria el discurso del Rebbe.
Mira vos.
Y cuando terminaba el Shabbat escribían. Y el Rebbe después iba y lo editaba, lo revisaba. Bueno, tuve la posibilidad, tuve el honor, uno de esos rabinos, ¿sí?, volcó en un libro esas enseñanzas. Y tuve el privilegio de que me lo regalara y me lo autografiara.
¿Quién es tu vida?
Para, dame un segundo más. Después, cuando vos ves los videos del Rebbe, hay un rabino detrás que tiene una barba blanca, larga. Bueno, es con otro que estuve reunido. Y después me fui a rezar al Oel. O sea, no fui a hacer nada vinculado ni a la economía, ni a negocio, ni a política, ni nada por el estilo.
People have been asking me, what's your connection? So let me share. It was a few days before Rosh Hashanah, September 10th to be exact, and I was invited to meet him in Crown Heights in an office and to present to him my book, Toward a Meaningful Life, in Spanish. And I shared a little background of myself and the book, that for many years I was honored and blessed to be a chayzer, someone that memorized and remembered verbatim hours and hours of the Rebbe, the Lubavitcher Rebbe's talks, delivered on Shabbat and holidays when no notes are taken and no recordings are made. So we had to remember it verbatim. And we're talking here about sometimes 4 or 5 hours, which on paper, the average speed of a speaker for an hour yields 10, 20 double-spaced 8.5 by 11 pages. So 5 hours is 100 pages. And we were able to reproduce almost 100, 99, 98 pages without redundancy. That was our job. And then the next step was writing it up, researching it, annotating, and then publishing it. After the Rebbe's passing in 1994, I wrote the book Toward a Meaningful Life, published by William Morrow, and which was subsequently translated into many languages, 14 languages, one of them Spanish. And here I'd like to present to you, I said to future President-elect Milei, I said, the book. You should see how his eyes lit up. He was like absolutely fascinated by this process of the remembering, and that this was all documented then in a book. I've always appreciated the work that we did, but when I see it, there's a person who never had met the Rebbe, was not familiar at all with this process, and I can tell you his excitement made me more excited. So when I saw the video, that was my reaction. I said, wow, yes, it is a best-kept secret. The secrets of the mind. How do you remember hours and hours? And he asked me that question. And I said, it's all about listening, learning how to listen, how to absorb, to empty your mind of your temptation to process and be like a dry sponge. Dry sponge retains, a wet sponge does not. So the smarter you are and the more brilliant you are actually works against the process of absorbing. It's a discussion of its own, and I have spoken about it on other videos. And again, you should have seen, it was amazing to experience. And then I presented him with the book, and I said, now God bless you that you should win the election, and look especially in the chapter on leadership and on government. I mean, all the chapters are valuable, but especially those two chapters. And I pointed out some key things that a leader is about being the most humble servant of God to serve the people. It's not about your own power. It's not about your ego. And what a government is meant to do is bring a moral spine, a moral clarity to his people. Anyway, it was a very meaningful moment. But little did I know that he would be elected. And here we are. So I have a personal connection. So my dear President, I hope you hear this. I congratulate you. And I give you my blessing. In the name of all of us, you should be indeed successful in being not just a political leader, an economic leader, but a spiritual leader with a vision. People need a vision, especially in our world today. And the Rebbe, as a true spiritual leader, helps us all crystallize our vision. So may this book, Toward a Meaningful Life, and these teachings help you lead properly as a real living example. And may your leadership be also a role model for leaders around the world. We're in desperate need of spiritual leaders, people who see and look and seek to help empower everybody to live up to their greatest potential in fulfilling their divine calling in this world. Yes, it's critical to have a healthy society, economically stable and robust, and all the other things that are necessary in any government. But above all, what makes a healthy society is healthy people that are healthy both physically and spiritually, that understand the purpose of their lives. Talk to them about purpose. So it was an honor presenting the book to you. I hope to meet you soon. And again, congratulations. And for all of us, I think this is an inspiration. Check it out, Toward a Meaningful Life. I had the privilege to author it, but it's teachings that are not mine. Teachings that go back thousands of years, seen through the lens of the Rebbe, a true spiritual visionary of our times. I often call him the first true 21st century leader. Be blessed and be well.